You're driving on I-494 near Minneapolis on a January morning. Black ice. 1 second you're fine. The next you hit another car head on. The damage is bad. Both cars are totaled. The other driver has medical bills. Your insurance says you've got $30,000 in liability coverage. Sounds like a lot, right? It's not. Not even close. By the time we're done here, you'll understand exactly what Minnesota's state minimums cover, why they're not enough for most people, and what it actually costs to protect yourself the right way. First thing to understand, Minnesota is a no-fault insurance state. That means after an accident, your own insurance pays for your medical bills and lost wages, regardless of who caused it. Your own personal injury protection coverage is what kicks in first. That's $40,000 minimum under state law. Sounds solid until you realize a single serious accident, spinal injury, multiple surgeries, months of physical therapy can eat through $40,000 in weeks. The Minneapolis-St. Paul corridor has some of the heaviest traffic in the Midwest. We're talking millions of vehicles a year on roads that see everything from 100-car pileups to 3-car fender benders. When you're liable for injuring someone, that $30,000 minimum liability coverage has to cover their medical bills, their lost income, their pain and suffering. In one of those multi-car accidents I mentioned, you could be looking at hundreds of thousands in actual damages with just 30 grand in coverage. That's when the lawsuit comes. That's when they go after your home, your savings, your future income. In my agency, I see this all the time. Most people who come to us carrying just the state minimums don't realize they've chosen to carry all their own risk. Professionals, doctors, small business owners, people with actual assets, they understand you need at least 100,000 per person, 300,000 per accident in liability. Add uninsured motorist coverage on top because let's be honest, not everyone in Minnesota has insurance, and your comprehensive and collision coverage needs to match what your vehicle is actually worth. The biggest mistake I see, people think state minimums are recommendations instead of absolute floors. They're not. The state says 30,000 is the legal minimum, but that's the bare minimum to stay out of jail, not the minimum to actually be protected. A client of mine hit a cyclist last March, 23-year-old college student with permanent nerve damage. Medical bills alone topped 80,000. He had exactly the state minimum. We're 3 years into a settlement negotiation now. Don't be that person. Call us right now at